Hello there. It is I, Mac. Or as my buddy Phil says, Mac Builds. Mac Builds is actually probably a little bit better of a title when you think about it. Because it could be Mac Builds Bricks, Mac Builds a Countertop. Anyways, hi Constant, Randucci, Com, good to see you. No, it's the same mic I've had for a while. The mic is fine. I'm just not sold on how great of a receiver it is. I think the receiver kind of stinks a little bit. So, I would like everyone to type in !random, please. Everybody in the chat, type in !random. And that is a heaping pile of disappointment. You spend hours working on this stuff and it doesn't work. Why? I wonder if it's because I set it to concurrent. I figured I'd set it to concurrent because I want to make sure that it's not a queued action. Oh, let's do this anyways. I mean, I took screenshots. I took screenshots of this working and posted it, so I know it's work. And hello, Rex. Maybe it just works for me. Let's see. Yep. I bet the moderation. Yes. Please, Randucci, tell me that you have really played D&D. Please tell me that you have played D&D. Let's see. I am not on Twitch today, Com. I'm not on Twitch because I have been fooling around and didn't have the time or energy to re-put in all of the Twitch information. All right. So now Com, Randucci, or Rex, type in random. I don't know why it's not working. Everyone is allowed.
Hello there.
Hi, Shifty. It just works for me. I don't know how that works, but maybe I have to save something. Maybe I have to save it. All right. Randucci now random. Okay, cool. That's a pretty low roll, though. I mean,
Hello there.
hi, Alexandria. We had an imposter in the group last. I don't know if you saw that. Oh man, now I don't know which Alexandria this is. How do we know it's the real Alexandria? So what happened is someone got on after you went to sleep or took a nap or whatever, and they said that they were you, and they asked Zim a question, and then proceeded to like throw insults at me, and that's how I knew it wasn't the real Alexandria at that point. So true story. Zim and I and some people used to be in the same guild. I think Shifty, you were in the guild too, right? If I recall correctly. Yeah, I think so. Anyways, I was playing gosh. I just blanked on the name of the game. Among Us. I was playing Among Us, and it was Soul Zim himself who made me rage so much that I never played Among Us ever again, and will never play Among Us ever again. That game is forbidden. So yes, anyways, I do have Legos to build. And I am playing a new playlist. It's supposed to be very DRM free this time. Oh, really? No. No, you cannot add Among Us to the wheel. Yes, Alexandria, it was the same name, but it was a different color. I think it was a different color. I'm not 100% sure, but what I did, I was able to ascertain by comparing your username to the sus one, and that's how we got to the nitty gritty of it. And I'm pretty sure it was mathematician. I didn't ban mathematician, but I'm pretty sure it was mathematician. Because it would have to be someone within the stream that knew that Alexandria had left, and then could be an imposter. So I am sorry that happened, but we took care of it swiftly. Also, I cannot remember when I had a good night's sleep, but we'll power through this. So I hope everyone has had a good couple days. Hopefully full of, well, if not rest and relaxation, but at least some rest and relaxation. I've been working on a project for work that is absolutely just kicking my butt. Very cool, Rex. I've got almost all the parts for a Grievous helmet that I'm supposed to build with Never Too Old for Lego. And then I am working on something else that's a little something something. And I have all the parts for that. And I'm also working on another thing that's a little something something that I have. I think I just received the last shipment in for that, but I haven't checked it in yet. And then I have another thing that I'm working on top of that, whose shipments start arriving later on this week. Tristan! Hello, Tristan. Oh my goodness. Rex, I'm sorry to hear. I'm doing 15 likes today. So Rex, is this a blessing in disguise for you? Where you can feel free to move on to a different, hopefully better paying, hopefully different job that you might like more, or is this not a blessing in disguise? So I'm doing 15 because Zim had a pretty good point when he told me is that some of these options are a little intense, and having two of them on the same stream might be not so great. But you know, if we get to 30 likes, then I mean, we'll spin the wheel twice. But we're gonna go with 15 to do it the first time. Oh well, I know how that feels too. One of the worst days I had at my company was the day that I found out that the majority of my friends were let go and I was the only one that was left behind. We used to play euchre during lunch. Well, I mean, we would do everything during lunch, really. And so it's pretty sad when the next Monday after that Friday, it was just me. So I feel your pain. I am also, though, glad that you are still going to be employed. All right. Well, we have a seat and a joystick. Yay! I am for sure going to Cleveland in May. So I don't know if I'm bringing stuff to film yet, because I am going to, well, I'm going on a cruise literally the week before. So I just don't know how everything's going to work. So if I can't stream for 2 weeks, I'll certainly have content for 2 weeks. That's all I can promise. Shifty, how many days until you move back to the States? Must be getting close now. Yeah, Tristan, thank you for stopping by. I know it's very late there, so I do appreciate greatly that you did take the time to stop by before you headed off to bed. And I will look for your stream tomorrow. Have a great night. Hi, Never Too Old for Lego. I was just talking about you a second ago. I think I have all the parts for the Grievous helmet. I just have to go through everything again because I got some more parts today. And then we can build that out whenever you want, except for Friday night and Saturday night too. Cool. So we can get that worked out here before too long. I have the Shire I'll be building out Friday night. So unfortunately, Friday night is out. Oh my goodness! I just realized I never set up the little companion app thing. AirDroid Cast. Yeah, that's what I want. I can't believe that boy, today has been a day. It has been a day, that's for sure. Hold on a second. I don't want to show what I have on the screen if it accidentally flips to the wrong thing. Oh, yep, see? I would have spoiled something, I think. Oh, well, it's not working anyways. Yeah, that happened. That sure did happen. But we figured it out. It wasn't Alexandria very quickly. All right, now you guys can follow along again. All right. Oh, really? Why are you streaming 2 times tomorrow? Oh, well, they can try it again, but that account, that Alexandria account, was banned from this stream, so they would have to try it again with a different account. And really, who has that kind of energy? Not me. Not me. Well, that's cool. I might go live twice on Saturday too. I'm trying to determine all that. I know I'm doing my normal 6 o'clock, but I might have time to do something else. Like I kind of thought about maybe doing a mystery build. Like, hey Spec, it's good to see you. Like you know, I know Never Too Old for Lego. You've done some mystery builds in the past, and those are pretty cool. And I thought about doing one of those too myself. But I think the nature of my mystery build will probably be very guessable, very, very guessable. Yeah, I'm going up and down a lot. I know I have bots that are getting purged, so it's difficult to say, you know, how many subs I'm really getting in a day. Feels like I get 1 and then lose 2 or something like that, which is cool. I mean, it doesn't really bother me too much. So this is going to be someone else's creation, Never Too Old for Lego. So it won't be an official Lego set. But I still think someone would guess the gist of it pretty quickly. But there's something I'd like to build out, and I'd like to stream it as well. And it's not something I could really feel like I could do it during a normally scheduled time. So I'll just probably maybe do it and like finish up by like 2 or something like that, and then stream normally at 6 again for more of the Shire, because I do have the Shire. It finally came in. It'll be a pretty good time. It just kind of makes me chuckle a little bit that the tagline for the Shire marketing is that it's Bilbo's 111th birthday, and when he says that, he's very, very, very inebriated, and he's slurring his speech. It's just like, I wouldn't have thought that Lego would, use this particular tagline considering, the circumstances. Of course, the gifts with purchase is also a little questionable, as I brought up in the last stream. It's like, what is going on with Lego's marketing department right now? So my goal Friday is to keep drinking until I get slurry, like Bilbo Baggins was during his party. And if Lego or if YouTube calls me out, I'm just like, hey, I'm just impersonating Bilbo Baggins here. Talk to Lego. Has this been blurry the whole time? All right, so we're good there. Okay, I fixed it. All right, moving right along. See, my wife is in Vietnam still, and she is exactly 12 hours ahead. And I have been waiting to hear from her on something, so I'm hoping that she gets back to me as soon as she wakes up this morning, which should be pretty soon. And no, I won't really be getting inebriated for the stream. I believe in a clear head when building Lego building block sets. So I'm actually building out my very first off-brand Lego set, not on stream. I just wanted to do it, just for fun. And it is certainly different. Like just even the textures of the pieces are totally different. Like it just feels like cheap plastic. But the rest of the build is great, though. I mean, I don't have any complaints about it whatsoever. I mean, there have been some missing pieces, but I was not surprised because I know how these factories work in China and how they can experience some errors in bagging their goods, and it leads to piece shortages. And then, as soon as I saw that crimped bag, I knew that this was missing pieces, and it sure was. But other than that, it's been fine. But I'm not even bringing the set downstairs whatsoever because I don't want to mix or have a chance of mixing any of the knockoff stuff with the real stuff. Okay, so this should just go right on top, just like so. There we go. Kind of clicks in a little bit, pushes in at the bottom. On there, a-okay. Everything's groovy. These slope pieces help keep everything anchored in. Flush. Well, this doesn't seem very like a good sign. Oh, nope. This is not as flush as I hoped it would be. Okay, I think I see the problem. It was the chair, the cockpit. Oh, that's a little off there. Heck, the whole entire cockpit's actually a little off. Ta-da! Yes, that's right. And because we respect each other, we know exactly when an imposter arrives into the chat. Oh, that's a teeny tiny sticker. Fortunately, we're running out. So, no, I know you're really never too old for Lego. I mean, who else would it be? See, I know that profile pic. Someone isn't going to make all the effort to steal someone else's profile pic and pose as someone else. I just do not see that happening. Oh, yeah. This is the old targeting computer. See? Targeting computer. Right from episode 4. Which is why I picked this shirt. It's an episode 4 shirt. Hey, Constant, how have you been? I haven't seen much of you in a bit. Is everything going pretty good for you? Hello, Freakenstein. Hi, Todd. By 3ED, are you referring to 3rd edition Dungeons and Dragons by chance? Or are you referring to something else that I didn't get the reference for? I sneakily stuck the decal on this cockpit already, so I have a lot of leftover pieces. I don't like that. Yeah, I did. I got the cockpit all completed and the decal's already on. It's a little cloudy for some reason. I think I'm gonna, after the stream is done, I'm gonna go back and rinse it off. I don't want to do it right now though. But yeah, the stickers are on there pretty good. Solid job. Oh, Freakenstein. You got me. You got me with your other account. Actually, I do have another account myself, but you guys will never see it. I don't really log on to that account very much anymore. But so the funny thing is my father-in-law has been using that account. So he's big into shaving. Like my father-in-law is big into shaving, like with those old-fashioned straight razor blades, and you know the bowls that you put the soap in, and all that stuff. So my other account's history is just absolutely full of shaving video in the history. It's pretty hilarious. Well, cool. Now I am actually building out the stand, which is kind of weird. No, didn't bring the pieces over. Bag 6, right? It still befuddles my mind that there's 3 books for such a small little set. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring all these out because everything will be used before the end of the night is over. Because I'm not... You guys can leave, but I ain't leaving until this set's done. And because I know it's coming, I'm just going to go ahead and stick this on here. Oh, okay. 3Ds. See, I don't know a lot about off-brand Legos. I know there's Rio Bricks and Fun Hole and what's the other one? Mold King. Mold King is one that interests me most because their Star Wars ships are like magnificently large. And I can see myself purchasing one of those Molking ones just to, well, maybe when I get to my forever home, I get one of those. But actually, now that I think about it, I do not have room in this house for another Superstar Destroyer. Kind of somehow bent the corner a little bit. I don't know how that happened. Our bricks, comrade. All right. It's 6. We're working on 6, which is The Stand, which actually was a very good book and a pretty good series, at least the first series. I never watched the reboot of The Stand because it was one of those things that I just felt did not need to be rebooted. Hollywood just sucks sometimes. But I finally, believe it or not, I've never seen Bridesmaids until just the other day, and that was a pretty funny movie. Howard the Duck. Man, I saw that movie many times. And I don't understand how people think it's terrible. I always thought that movie was funny. You know, technically it's one of the first Marvel movies, right? Rio bricks, I think is what you're thinking about, Frankenstein. I have a Rio brick set. It's like REOBRIX, I think, Rio bricks.
The patient is presenting with osteogenesis imperfecta, with an emphasis on brittle brown pieces.
Let's see, what else? I have actually not had a whole lot of time to watch anything this past week. It's just been busy days at work, inventorying pieces that are coming in from Bricklink orders, and that's about it. Nope. I was looking at that wrong. Oh yeah, I've been working on trying to sell some magic cards too. I've actually finally sold all of my remaining collection. I have no more cards in the house. They're all gone. Okay. I read the message, but I didn't understand what it was, and you removed it, so. No need to clear up any confusion. So I think what I'm going to do this weekend too is I think I'm going to try to move this mic stand and put it over here because this will rotate. So I wonder if I can set it over there and then it'll rotate over so it's not like right there. Oh yeah, the autocorrect is it's terrible sometimes. I'm pretty sure that's how Alexandria got Deception instead of Decepticon. Maybe we should just call her Alexandria Prime. Because we know she's the real one. So what do you guys think the Lego Star Wars event on the 15th is going to be the reveal of? I'm hoping it's a billable chopper, but I have a feeling it's going to be Jango Fett Slave 1 is what they're going to promote heavily on the 15th. Yep, did that part already, guys. Did that part already, and it looks great. Sisu, that was a pretty good movie. I haven't seen it, but I've seen some very interesting clips. I feel like I really need to finish what is available for Squid Game. I got busy and forgot about it. something happened here. Okay, I was supposed to put these in to help with this. How's the music sounding, guys? See, what am I building now? Oh, I guess I should actually stick this in here now. Ooh. No, I guess that's supposed to do that. All right. Making all kinds of progress. Hey, you guys, I can probably do one of those with you guys too at some point, but I don't know if your guys' what is it, StreamYard or whatever allows for more than 2. I'm always down to stream with others as long as it's finished up before my normal stream starts. Never too old for Elago, thank you for stopping by. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Welcome back, Alexandria. So, when a TIE fighter bumped Vader's TIE fighter and he started spinning out into space, how many of you people thought he was actually going to die? Darth Vader. Yeah, but I'm guessing the first time you saw this, you were probably pretty young, so you might not have come to that conclusion at that age. I know when I saw what at the time was episode 1, I had already seen episode 3, beforehand, so I knew that Vader lived. But I do wonder if some people thought that he wasn't going to make it. Yeah, I thought that was going to be the end for the Empire. Not. That's interesting, Randucci. I never heard of that. I did not see Vader tossing the Emperor and killing him. I did not see that happening. Oh, well, of course, now I can see that happening. But when I was just a young one, I did not see that happening. I was very surprised about that part. Yeah, they sure did, didn't they? I think if my father told me that he was Darth Vader, I would have a pretty similar reaction to what Luke had. Right? But I think the first movie really illustrated Luke as being just good natured, if not a little whiny. The Last Jedi. That was just that was a mistake of a movie. Ryan Showalter. Oh, I have way more Star Wars Legos and shirts. I have 40 UCS sets. I do not have 40 t-shirts. But I think I have like 8 or 10 Star Wars t-shirts. And I have one that has not been worn yet because I'm saving it for a special occasion. Which will be forthcoming. All right, let's see how many likes we have. 11 likes. Four away. Michael Lean. Oh, I'm up to 12. 3 more to go, guys. 3 more to go, and then we spin the old wheel. Little Lego, welcome. Boy, it's everyone's showing up tonight. How wonderful. Got Michael Lean here. Ryan Showalter here. This is great. And one of these days, Nick will show up, and then this, I'm gonna have to close the stream down. Oh, I think you're being a little too rough on yourself, Ryan. So my dog, unfortunately, ate cat food yesterday. And if you don't remember me ever talking about what happens when my dog eats cat food, it's not good. It's very terrible. And so I'm listening for her to whine, because if she whines, then I have to like bail and take her out. And then without getting into any details, there will be an extended cleanup afterwards. So I'll be on a break for a couple minutes, and I don't know why she continues to eat the cat food, and she tries to be so sneaky about it as if I would never know. But the thing is, those cats, they never eat the bowl completely dry. There's always something left. And the only time that the bowl is completely empty is when Charlotte has eaten the cat food. And it is just terrible. It is terrible. So I thought I heard her whine, which is why I mentioned it, but I'll wait until she does it again. If she does it again, I'll take a small break. And I can't discipline her in a way that would make sense, if you know what I mean. Like, I discovered that it happened after, you know, it happened. So, I mean, there's no real way to get her to be disciplined to stop. That makes any sense. You know, you don't want to just, you know, discipline a dog without the dog understanding why they're being disciplined. Oh, that's a big sticker. Right, exactly, Alexandria. That's exactly right. She would have no idea, and so she just thinks. You know, when I say discipline her, I'm not like saying I would like hit her with a newspaper or anything like that. I don't think that's the right way to treat your doggy. Oh, big sticker. This one says 8. Is this a misprint or I don't know? I guess not. So how am I supposed to tell which one of these this is supposed to be? Okay, I guess it's this one. Yeah, I guess it's this one. Well, in my town, yes, Ryan. Newspapers are still a thing in my town. Because, you know, I live in the sticks. Right? Yep. But the paper here is not too bad. I actually know, like, someone that I think she's now the manager of the paper. She was the editor, and then she just got promoted. So they do a fine job. I mean, I have a subscription to at least the online edition of our local newspaper. I don't have an subscription for the print though. Oh yay! I didn't even think about it. Duh, it's a wing.
Hello there.
Cool. And it's locked in. And of course, sags. Hello, Arnold. Boy, we got to be getting real close to the 15 likes now, right? Stuck at 13 likes. Do I have 2? Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, I have to build 2 of these simultaneously. Okay, cool. I can do that. It's going pretty good. We are making some groovy progress. Groovy progress. I've missed putting something somewhere though. No? Oh no. I'm not. I'm good. I thought I made a boo-boo. I did not make a boo-boo. Life is good. Oh, we're at 15? All right. So we're at 15. 15. Okay, let's see. 15. So Ryan Showalter and Ryan Showalter only. Can you type in random with an exclamation mark in the front like this? Just Ryan Showalter only. All right. So if you want to participate in spinning the wheel, type a one in chat because it looks like I have to manually add everybody, which is a little annoying, but all right. So I got Constant Gaming, Ryan Showalter. Randucci, you're in there. Little Lego. We're spinning the wheel. Oh yeah, I gotta add Arnold, of course. Mike. I'll go ahead and add Michaeline in case he wants to do it. Okay, now Ryan Showalter. Now try to do random. It should work. Okay, all right. So now, after all that, if you want to spin the wheel, type in exclamation mark random. Now it counts. So now is the time to spin and win. So it looks like Rex is a 741. Ryan, Little Lego, either of you guys want to spin? No, Little Lego. You guys can. The other one didn't count. So Little Lego, you can do it again. Yeah, the first one you didn't count. All right, so I guess it is Rex. So let me do this. right, so that's it. So hopefully this should work. All right, so that was just a test. Did you guys see that? I guess that went to the overlay for some reason. Did you guys see that in the overlay? All right, so Rex, it is now your turn to do the exclamation mark and wheel. If you wish. If not, then it'll go to the oh, 5 push-ups. I can do 5 push-ups. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that now. I'm going to do that before we go any further so that if we somehow get to 30, then we spin it again, and then that will correctly not be an option. Yeah, bourbon was better, but that was me testing it. No, Arnold. There will be no Lego destruction. Oh, wow, you guys can't really see anything, can you? Let's see. There's too much stuff in the way. Randucci, I did. I coded it out. It's perfect. It worked like a charm. It was completely random. All right, I'm gonna go over here. I'm going over here. Those were 5 perfect push-ups. Okay. Well, that was exciting. No, I did not cheat. No, it wasn't. Was it out of frame? Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Give me a break. I don't. You know what? I know what I'll do. Oh, bye, Constant. Hope to see you next time. It's always good having you. I'm going to actually make a shenanigans cam. That's what I'll do. And then I'll just flip to that so you guys will know that I'm legit. I'm legit. Oh, come on now. You guys. I mean, there's not. I don't know what else to do. You guys will have to just take my word. My heart rate's a little elevated. Out. I'll make things better for burpees. How about that? Because burpees are still an option. But don't you give me any flack for not being able to stick my arms above my head and clap. Because drop ceilings here. Drop ceilings. I gotta fix the camera now. Well, that was entertaining. Even if you guys don't think I really did it. I know you guys are kidding. I know you guys are trying to trick me into get into doing even more. But not today. I'm on to you. Oh. Well, I guess we'll consider that one a dud then. And then we'll figure something out for next time. I tried. No. No, that's an option to be picked. I had to plug the fridge into a different outlet than my surge protector because every time my fridge kicked down, my monitor went off. It's like, what? Oh, come on. There were no ladies push-ups. And I'll have you know, some of the ladies at my gym, well, yeah, some of the ladies in my gym do normal push-ups, not lady push-ups even. Speaking of push-ups, you know, when Stanley did all those push-ups during the Office episode and got to go home early, they used like a prop to help him do all those push-ups. I was a little disappointed when I heard that because I was really hoping that Stanley actually did all those push-ups. So my goal is to keep you guys entertained, and you guys apparently seem pretty entertained right now. So whether you believed I did it or not, nope, those are on wrong. Well, I believe I learned in math that you can't actually really achieve infinity, so no infinite push-ups. Fortunately, we today was pretty much all legs, so my arms are spared. Where I could do 4 perfectly wonderful, satisfactory push-ups to strict regulation, strict military regulation. Yeah, maybe I should have done 20. I wasn't trying to be too crazy about things. So you guys aren't focusing on the real thing here. You're losing track of the big picture. The big picture isn't that you guys suspect I didn't really do 5 push-ups. The big picture is that that option is now removed. So there's a greater chance of landing on something a little bit more fun in the future. That is the big picture that no one's talking about. No one's talking about it. It took more than 5 seconds, Randucci. It took more than 5 seconds. So where was I at? In other news, that one got me, Randucci. That one got me. I put something wrong somewhere. Yeah, that one was pretty good. I swear I had more of a camera angle in that area before. I don't know what happened, to be honest. I mean, that was the zooming hallway. There's no problem with watching me do zoomies. I don't know what happened to the angle. But I do want to point out that all the random stuff did work, and so did the wheel. So, mission accomplished. It was a big W. Sorry. Let's see. I can do pull-ups with my hands forward. And I can do pull-ups overhead too, or I can do pull-ups. I can do pull-ups like this and like this, strict ones. Let's see. When I did the SEAL test in the Navy, I had to run a mile in boondocks, and then I had to swim, and then I had to do I want to say 50 pull-ups or something like that. I can't remember how many pull-ups I had to do, but it was a lot. I managed to pass, and then decided that I didn't want to be a SEAL after all, and so never went to training. Because I met a girl, and she was great, and I didn't want to leave her for anything. No, I don't. I won't do that. I'm so busy with stuff. I'm not gonna have time to go through and clip anything for receipts, as you kids say nowadays, right? It's random. It's random. It worked beautifully. So in all seriousness, it's really weird. It was really weird working with Streambot, because Streambot likes to return true for everything. But when you're dealing with like variables that you want to display out, that's not how that works. So I was like, what am I supposed to do here? Okay, let's see. Where was I at? Okay, I did that step. So I'm gonna, I guess I'll just go ahead and stick this on here, and I'll deal with the sticker after I get this on. So you guys can give me as big of a hard time as you want, because I know the truth, and the truth is that those were absolutely legit push-ups that would have been judged correct by any CrossFit judge or anyone in boot camp too. Yes, please like and subscribe. I have some very, very neat plans in the works. Very neat. And you don't want to miss them. Well, see, at least you're admitting now that it took longer than you thought, because we've gone from 5 to 10 seconds. Beautiful. That's on there beautifully. Yep. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And this does not go upside down on this side. Okay. So the wings More wings. Oh yeah, so if I recall correctly with this build, 8 is the rest of the wings, and then 9 is all like engine stuff. I will guarantee you that by the time it comes time for burpees, that there will be a dedicated camera to capture all that. The last time I rode on a mechanical bull, it did not go well for me. In fact, Ryan, the last time I rode a mechanical bull, it was in the Kansas City KCP&L district, Power and Light district. And it was what was that? Like the Chop House? Is that the name of the saloon that used to be at the Power and Light district? I think they've shut it down since. But I went there for my 30th birthday, and somehow, got on the mechanical bull, and I lasted a fair amount of time. Not like rodeo worthy, of course. And then somehow, like when I got thrown off, my leg got caught on like a bar or a strip or something, and I didn't realize until the next day that it actually tore some skin from my leg, and it was enough to like give me a scar. Even to this day, it was just that deep. And I've not rode a mechanical bull since. Oh yeah. Not too much, though. I did not have any shenanigans for my 40th birthday party. That was just a quiet night at my favorite Greek restaurant or no, not Greek. Oh, I already forgot what restaurant I went to in Cleveland. Maybe it was Hungarian. I think I went to my favorite Hungarian restaurant in Cleveland for my 40th birthday. Which was not, well, it feels like it was just yesterday, but in reality it was a long time ago. So this time I'm building both the wings at the same time, because I didn't realize I needed to do that, or I had the option of doing that last time, and I prefer to build everything in conjunction if I have the opportunity to do so. I am 48. 48 going on 49. Yeah, I know that the sad thing is that think of all those years when I never never put together a Lego set. I mean, people say, you know, in my dark ages, you know, or you know, I had my dark ages when for like 10 years. Just imagine having your dark ages like your entire life. You know, I never put a Lego set together until just last year in July. It still hasn't even been a year since. So anyways, yep. Yep, big 5-0 next year. I will not be streaming on my birthday next year. I have some plans already. Well, not in place, but they will be in place soon. Just can't buy tickets for everything that I want to do next year yet. But for my 49th birthday, I should be streaming. And for Easter, I'll also be streaming too. If anyone is interested in watching me stream on Easter, I'll be here. Yes. Well, I mean, it's not nearly as bad as it seems, because I have, like I said, I have sold a bunch of stuff, and I cut out a bunch of stuff that saves me money. So yes, I am spending money on Lego, but not irresponsibly so, I guess is the best way of putting it. I mean, it sounds fine. It doesn't sound dumb. Oh, I forgot something here. Well, little Lego, I hope you get there. How many more do you have now to get to 500? That's pretty funny, Ryan. And I don't know what happened, but I think I'm definitely missing a piece this time. Like, definitely missing a piece this time. Oh well, that's all. Get a replacement. Stick it on later. I'm not halting anything for this. Just won't think too much about the fact that it's not whole. All right, Ryan. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you later. No, no, you're not serious, Arnold. You wouldn't do that to the Shire, right? Yeah, Ryan. Ryan was always a funny guy. Always. So I have a business because Mac builds bricks as a business. I consider it a business, anyways. Um, I have a business Facebook and a personal Facebook, and the whole reason I did that was to keep them separate because I didn't want anyone from my personal life like knowing about the channel for some reason. I don't know. In hindsight, it was pretty stupid. So Ryan didn't know I had a YouTube channel for a very long time until I finally posted something about it on my personal Facebook. And then right after that, he joined up. Oh yeah, and I think Zim has even told me I should probably do like some tips on things to do from my prior build outs that might help people, but I don't think that they would be very informative, so I haven't done them. One thing I can't do is I can't do reviews because I'm not cynical enough, in my opinion, to not cynical. I'm not cynical enough to be able to post a negative review even when it's deserved. Yeah, I'm actually fairly active on Reddit. I haven't been lately though. I've been kind of distracted. No. I will give that some more consideration, Rex. Thank you. Because I'll do whatever. I mean, look what I did today. I did 5 perfect, wonderful push-ups. So I posted in my Discord that, to get some feelers out about whether I should unbox the Shire today or Friday, but I think I'm just going to do it on Friday. It'll be the first time I've ever went from like unboxing a set from cardboard box and building it out, like the first time. So Shire starts on Friday. If you can make it on Friday, it will be great. If you can't make it on Friday, the Shire will continue to be built on Saturday. Because it's going to take more than one day. It's kind of funny, actually. I have never built a set while watching someone stream. Most of the time, I just watch the stream. I don't ever, do anything else but watch. And if I can, I'll have my phone to type comments, and then I'll just put the YouTube video on the TV upstairs to watch it. Sometimes downstairs if the wife wants to use the TV upstairs. But sometimes when someone's streaming during the day, though, I will watch it and then code. I do watch YouTube and code sometimes. So I appear to be missing another piece, and this is a bad piece to miss. So that's not good at all. That's not good at all. Okay. All right, that piece That piece I found in the bag. All right. Whew. That would have been terrible. That would have been terrible. Eternity does some pretty good reviews. Yeah, they sure are not getting any cheaper, are they? But I say that I have scored some amazing deals the past couple days or past couple weeks on Lego sets. Granted, the boxes aren't in the best quality condition, but amazing deals. Like, oh, I guess I didn't tell you guys, but I got the Tuxedo Cat for like $55. I guess that was Tuesday night. That was a pretty good deal. And I got the botanical collection for like it wasn't as great of a discount. I think it was like $35 or something like that. Now again, the box is not in the best shape, but I mean all the bags inside are there and sealed, so it was definitely a win for me. So now I get to put together the Tuxedo Cat when I have a Tuxedo Cat. And I'm going to do one of those Tuxedo Cat comparisons when I'm done. If my Tuxedo Cat would get close to Lego set. He's a little skittish. Even after all these years of living with me, he's still a little bit skittish around me. Skittish, I should say. Okay. Everything's looking good so far. That's a pretty good idea. But I can't do that anymore, Randucci, because almost all those costumes you can get all come from China. And with the tariffs, I don't think I want to spend that kind of money on any kind of costume right now. If you want to get like a true Renfest costume, you can get one in the United States. But if you want like a Star Wars type costume or, you know, something goofy like that, I can't find anywhere in the United States to purchase anything like that. It's all China. And I'm not saying anything bad about that. You know, it's just the way it is. Randucci, I do keep all the boxes. All the boxes. I have a I have an attic that we put nothing in, and the attic gets all the boxes. So I've never thrown away a Lego box yet. Oh, I bet, Arnold. I bet, but it's for a good cause. I mean, you'll get moved in and everything will be set up, and then you'll take your sets out again, and it'll be all happy. It's just a temporary thing. It'll be all right. Your Legos will be there when they're ready to be moved out of storage. Yep, I only throw away. Although when we were building out the Titanic, I did attempt to keep the plastic bags, but then I thought, what are we going to use these for? This is stupid. So I did start throwing away the plastic bags from the Titanic. But at the beginning, I thought, I'm going to keep all this stuff. I keep forgetting about that one piece for some reason. Any Dark Mirror fans? Where's that Black Mirror? I think maybe it's Black Mirror. Yeah, Black Mirror. I know what it is. It just had a brain fart. Anyways, second season comes out tomorrow, or the 7th season comes out tomorrow. Alexandria, it's a decent show, but the very first episode in season 1, I saw it and then I didn't watch the show again for like 4 years afterwards. It was pretty hard to pick back up, but apparently the first episode is one of the worst. Netflix. It's a Netflix show. Oh, Dark Shadows. Speaking of Dark Shadows, What We Do in the Shadows, I should probably get around to seeing that show too. Probably put just a hair too much on that. Oh wow, I guess that is it. So one goes here like this. Really should probably bring this a little closer. You weren't joking. This was actually a little off. Are these in backwards? No, they can't be in backwards. No, this is fine. Oop, there goes Windex. All right, so they are going in. It's just taking some effort. Well, don't play Rivals. Oh, what character are you playing Rivals as? By the way, if I don't play the Scarlet Witch, I am absolutely useless in Rivals for some reason. Ah, there we go. Very satisfying, resounding click. But I think it's in the wrong spot. Needs to go in just a hair more. I sure will, though. I'm just making sure everything is right here because something feels actually a little wrong. 3, 4. There we go. I think we'll get it in now. Okay. Boy, that took a little bit more time than I was hoping, but I think we're still good on time tonight. Only one more step. Randucci. Only one more step left. Just looking pretty good. Pretty good. All right, yeah, believe it or not, that is book 2. So now book 3 is all. Oh, I have 2 steps left. My bad. Oh, goodness gracious. I forgot to do my research on Ewok Village to see if people have terrible problems with the Ewok Village as much as I did with the Sandcrawler. Lots of little pieces in this one. Yeah, Scarlet Witch, I play fine with, as fine as I can. But, like, I get invited to play games like Rivals once and then get uninvited afterwards because I'm not very good at them. Okay, so I do have to build 4 of these. If I didn't smash my controller playing any of the Souls-like games, I don't think I could manage to do it playing Rivals. Or any of those types of games. Oh yeah, my boss does invite me to play like Modern Warfare Zombies with him every once in a while. But I feel like if I ever played that kind of game with my boss, our relationship would deteriorate quickly. So I have never taken him up on his offer. Zim! Yes. It is Wednesday night, right? Okay, yeah, it's Wednesday night. Hey, Zim, you missed the Wheel of Shenanigans that perfectly worked, and I perfectly executed 5 push-ups. Do not let any of these haters tell you differently. It was probably my fault because it took me so long to set the stream up. Like, I didn't set up the stream until 15 minutes before I was scheduled to start. Yes, you'll have to go back and watch things, I guess, Sim. I think the problem is Randucci wants to pick the next set. That's why he's unhappy with how things have transpired so far. So it's not, to me, it's not a very deep cut, because it's not every stream where someone has programmed StreamerBot to take an array of options, randomize it, and spit out a result. Now, JK Brickworks, he does something that is just mind blowing with his Lego builds, but let's see. These get added to the rear. I guess they just go in. Just keeping these anchored in, I suppose. You guys, I can post my heart rate, and it will tell you otherwise. I don't want to build these out one at a time. Okay, well, I guess I build these. I built this first set out 2 at a time. That's a good one. You guys have been really doing great with the zingers. Where the heck am I? Is this a pick? Does this not look like a pick? What the heck am I supposed to do with a pick? Oh, I see where the pick goes. It's just a weird piece you would not expect in a set like this. Oh, I see. That's super weird. I don't really like the way that they achieved this look. Oh yeah, it has been great. I mean, you guys have really helped make things pretty entertaining tonight. I appreciate it. So they achieved the look of the X-wing engine by putting a pick through this whatever this 1x2 with pluses, and I don't know. So I don't really know if I like this, the way they achieved this, but I guess it's effective. Toothpick, ice pick. It's definitely interesting. You do have to account for how these two pieces are put together, because you do have to put this little pin in there and then stick a flat to bridge them, and if they're not set correctly, like if they're off, then it's gonna suck. So that's on there good. That placement is good. So how's your night been, Zim? How's the greenhouse looking? Yeah, it has been pretty cold here. I get you. Yep. No. I mean, you know this already. I don't think I need to say it. The rating in World of Warcraft will probably wind down here pretty soon, but I still generally try to keep my Thursday nights open. The Death Star is going to be put with the other Death Star. And unfortunately, the other Death Star's over there, off camera. So I'll have to figure out what to do to display that when it comes time. I'm really kind of torn about how they're going to implement that. I have a feeling it's not going to be a Death Star like the other Death Stars. I think it's going to be different. Oh, dropship plus ATTE. That sounds pretty cool. I mean, hi, mathematician. How are you this evening? Well, I didn't ban you. I put you in timeout because I'm pretty sure you're the only person that would impersonate Alexandria. And I wanted you to have the opportunity to explain yourself or defend yourself. Because the real Alexandria is here. Yes, I did time you out. But I didn't ban you. Because I have a pretty good idea of who was like on that night, and none of them except for you would have done what was going on. Zim, I mean, I guess I never thought of it that way. Never too old for Lego. How do we really know that's you? Rex, I'm so sorry. Oh no. Welcome back, Never Too Old for Lego. You say that, mathematician, but the thing is, someone had to know that Alexandria left, which meant they would have to be in the chat that it happened when it happened. And they would have to find this particular channel as well. So, no. I really think that it would have to be someone that was watching at the time. Because, I mean, how else would they know to impersonate someone else? I really hope I'm putting these on right, because if I'm wrong, it's going to suck. Oh, hey, look. First two get pinned on. I guess one gets pinned on the bottom, and one gets pinned on the top. And I'm saying that because I think this one gets pinned up top. I feel like I'm going to break something here. Let me open these so I can maybe further brace this wing. Okay, there we go. Oh man, it's okay, that's the real Never Too Old for Lego. That's the real Never Too Old for Lego. There's no imposter. Impasta. That's a good joke. More picks. More picks. More picks. All right. I think now is about the time that we say goodbye to Mathematician. Mathematician, I'm sorry. I think we're just going to get into just back and forth, and I don't think any of us would like to see that tonight, if not ever. So sorry that happened. No, Alexandria, I don't think he's innocent because I am pretty sure who the 7 were that was watching, and none of the 7 would have even thought to have done something like that. So I don't think he's innocent. And on top of it, he asks him, the Alexandria asked him the exact same question that the mathematician did. So that is another leading indicator that it was the mathematician that did that. Plus, the grammar was not the best either in his insults, which is something that mathematician is also displayed. So I'm gonna go on a limb and say I'm correct. And if I'm incorrect, then I'd hope everyone would forgive me for my mistake. I mean, who would? Well, I think we've had this discussion before, and the reason why I keep saying who would do something like that is because I'm just innocent and naive, and can't believe that someone would take the time out of their day to do something like that. It just boggles my mind. And this just will not. Okay, there we go. So, little Lego, I guess I'll go over it again. Alexandria left the stream early to rest, and then someone who we all thought initially was Alexandria came right back. Not too long after that, and we're like, okay, well, that was a pretty quick rest, and all that, and then started asking some questions, and then started insulting me. And then I deduced that it was not the real Alexandria. And the only person I could think of that was watching the stream that night that would do that was that mathematician kid. And this is the same guy, I think. He had been asking me to be a mod at some point. You know, wasn't he the mod guy that was kept on bugging me to be a mod? They logged in as an Alexandria, yes. But the channel name was a little different. But it's all good. I mean, we figured out everything, and everything's been taken care of, and the vibe has not been ruined. Everything's great. And hopefully this music playlist that I created using DRM free downloaded songs is just as good as the other songs I have been playing in the past. This is new music, guys, new music. Hopefully everyone is enjoying the new music. Yes, absolutely. Moving on.
Hello there.
Little Lego World. World. Yeah, I remember good old Sonic. I also played Altered Beast a fair amount as a kid. It's like, wow, this game is great. Very frustrating, but great.
Hello there.
I never beat Altered Beast. Hello, Zurowski Productions. Yes, Altered Beast. Thank you, Zurowski Productions. How is your evening going tonight? Good. I'm glad to hear. Thanks for popping in. We're about done with, I think, the engines. I can't, yes. Bag 9 is all just engines. Bag 10 is something else. That is good to hear. Glad you are marching close, well, on the road to monetization anyways. So never tool for Lego. I had a pretty powerful Packard Bell computer when I went to college, and people would break into my room to play Doom 2 when I was at class. I'd come back and someone would be literally in my chair playing my computer. Yes. I mean, there were people on the floor, so it wasn't like it was some stranger, but it was a little annoying to always come back to your room that you locked before you left, and someone would be playing it. Yep. You know, Arnold, sure, I could do that at some point. You might regret asking me. It would be a bit, though. Because right now I just do not have the time. And one of these days you'll remember me saying I just don't have the time, and when you find out why I don't have the time, you'll be like, oh yeah, okay, I can see why you wouldn't have the time. It's all stuff for you guys. So I have a plugin that cycles through my cameras. It's a pretty nifty thing. It handles all that kind of stuff, so I don't have to worry about it too much. I can set the order, and I can set if they're randomized, and I can set how long they stay before they shift. Ooh, goodness, I thought that was gonna fall. my heart rate spiked there a little higher than when I did my push-ups. I confess. I really thought that was going to fall. This one is being a little difficult. Okay, we're in. We're in. So all 4 engines are in. All right, looks good. All right, next. Last step. Going just a hair late. I don't think this will take very long. So I need to build 2 of these, I guess. So I'll just build them at the same time. Well, at least you're asking me to play Rivals and not Fortnite. Now I know Eternity likes to play Fortnite, but that game is not for me. Is that right? That just doesn't seem like it would be right. Like it doesn't really snap in anywhere. I guess if you push it in, it does snap a little bit. Very cool, Zurowski. That seems pretty neat. I do like stop motion. A Lego dartboard. Yeah, puzzle games are great for the brain. I agree. I like to do puzzles, period. I think I forgot to send my daily Wordle to my buddy. The funny thing is, little ago, a game like Fortnite gives me anxiety instead of taking it away because how terrible I am. And it's even worse when I play with people I know because I feel like I'm inflicting punishment upon them. I mean, the last time I played PUBG, one of my own coworkers that sat 3 chairs down from me, 2 chairs down from me, said I was so bad at that game, I wasn't cancer. I gave other people cancer. I mean, but he was right. He was right. I'm just that bad at games like those. Now these are starting to feel familiar. The way these, I feel like this is almost exactly the way the UCS X-Wing, the X-51, yeah. I feel like this is the same way we did this part. Engines were different, but this feels like it's the same. Cam? What's Cam? Boy, I just have butterfingers all the time. Yeah. I still need to play through the Skywalker saga for Lego. I got a pretty good start on it, but never finished it. Sounds like a true Souls-like player there, Rex. Oh, I guess I was supposed to make 4 of those. All right, well let's get to making them then. Get to making them. I love building things all at the same time. It just feels super fulfilling. Really, there's Lego Fortnite? I still don't think I could play it though. I think I'm in just the acceptance stage of my life. That Never Too Old for Lego, that Macross set was pretty amazing. So, Randucci, we ran into a problem when we tried to build puzzles in my house. And you know what that problem is? Yep, the kitties always seem to mess up the puzzles. And we tried covering the puzzles and all that, but they're just too smart for all that noise. Well, I mean, I guess that would be pretty good for you right now, Arnold. Because if you can't build Legos, you might as well play video games, right? But I wouldn't try it until after April 22nd. Because that's when some events come out that boost experience and stuff like that, so you level real fast. Otherwise, you might not make it because things might just be so boring. It does take a little bit of time to get leveled. Look at this guy. Look at this guy building engines like this with one hand. Oh, physics puzzles. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Yeah, the tariffs are definitely going to affect some things. And where I feel bad for is I mean, people are already buying off-brand Lego from China, you know, because they can't afford normal price Lego, and now, you know, that's kind of out of reach for them too. It's just, you know, really sad to see. Well, maybe not necessarily out of reach, but more expensive. You know, I hate to see that for people. All right, so those are in. Now we're extending them out because they always have to be super long, right? Arnold, I would wait, yes. I mean, if you want to get into it and you can, like, you know, fool around with it a little bit, then sure, but the leveling stuff happens later. Well, I should say, if you want to level up and you want to level up fast, I would play it later. Hey, Ryan. Welcome back. No smashing. Crazy glue. I bet some people really do crazy glue their puzzles, but I mean that would make sense if you wanted to frame it or something. But I like to, or I have at least in the past, really like to rebuild my puzzles. I wonder if my parents have done that out of curiosity. Really, Rex? I will have to make a note of that because I spent a fair amount of money on Bricklink for Mills, and because I chose to stay within the United States. No, you did not. You did not miss any more perfectly legit um, push-ups. I think if you go back and rewatch, you'll see that they were amazing push-ups. I don't think I have ever used a hammer in my life to put a puzzle together, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, Alexandria, I know. My grandma, she's done that. I think my mom did that in the 80s too, to be honest. I bought hundreds of 2x2 bricks already. I think I have probably 300 2x2 bricks just waiting to be used at this point. I kind of went a little crazy with mills. But I'm going to need mills in the near future. I mean, I've got Viking Village that needs to go on mills, Medieval Town Square, my mock castle, which that will also need to go on mills. I should say it's someone else's creation. If Karsten was in here, he would tell me that it's not a mock because it's not my own creation. It's someone else's creation. Oh well, I think this is about it. I think this is. Oh well, it does not want to move. I can't remember what poster that my mom had glued. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was cool. But what if you guys want to? What if you guys want to put the puzzle together again later? I mean, you don't have the option anymore. So I think I feel like I might be missing some stickers, but I'll investigate that and put them on later. So yeah, we are finished. So I think that looks good. It moves forward, see, just like that. And it closes. Oh, I'm going high. And it closes. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, the fact that it will go forward and backward is pretty cool. So yeah, it was an enjoyable build. I mean, I don't have any complaints about it whatsoever. Solid 9 out of 10. Well, yeah, it is back heavy. It certainly is. I mean, you have all this stuff on the back, but it will stay straight if you want it to. Yeah. Ooh. Now the only question is, where am I going to stick it at? I am running out of room. Running out of room. I guess I'll have to move Medieval Blacksmith and stick this over there. I don't want the cats to chew these, so I can't really... Oh, yeah, sure, I'll swoosh. You want it... You want it swoosh like this, or do you want it swoosh as in attack mode? Okay. Maybe I'll do it in attack mode. Yeah. Oh, Ryan has been giving me a hard time for so long. This is just normal for Ryan, really. He's just been putting it off, but okay. There's your swoosh. I have too many things to do something like a trench run approach around. Now let's see if I can get it back in here. Yeah, it's very cool. There we go. All right, so let's see here. Let's see. I think I like the new one a little better. I certainly think I like the new one's color scheme a little better. Plus, the new one is actually larger. Like, here, let me do a little comparison here. I don't like the plates of the new one. Okay, I guess they're about the same size. This is a printed. This is a printed plate, by the way. No sticker required. Two different methods of expanding the X-wing. So yeah, I feel in some ways they're kind of built the same, but also different. I think this cockpit was printed with the decals. I don't think I put these on, or maybe I did. They just look pretty good. Um, I would say they're equally swooshable. No, are you kidding me? Have you seen how many times I drop pieces? Do you know what would happen if I tried to take one of these and swoosh one in each hand? They would both fall. I am not doing that. But yeah, I mean, they're both pretty solid builds. I do like, yeah, the intakes on this are obviously way bigger, and I like the construction of these a little better. They just look nicer with the white. No, I'm not looking to go viral at the expense of my sets, especially UCS sets. I mean, you could ask yourself, what would Ryan do? Would Ryan try to double swoosh his Lego sets? His UCS expensive Lego sets? Yeah, well, yes. All right, I'm going to stick this one back carefully, mind you. Those front cannons on the TIE Interceptor are the worst. So that is a wrap. Uh, yeah, and it's 9:23, so we didn't go too far over. So the next set, little Lego, is the Shire. So the Shire, I will be building the Shire on Friday, and then once the Shire is done, then Never Too Old for Lego. I think that's the best time for me to build out the Grievous helmet for you, or with you rather. I'm really looking forward to that. I think that'd be pretty cool. And I mean, we could do that on like a Saturday or a Sunday too, um, like Saturday morning or Sunday at some point. But thank you everybody for showing up. Sorry that you did not have the angle that you desired for the push-ups, but I will make sure that is fixed for the burpees. So you guys have a good day tomorrow, and I look forward to seeing you for the Friday night fun. So have a good one. I'll talk to you all later. Bye bye.